Hey, hi. Welcome to the Shamans Tea. I'm Starr Shontere, and I'm so grateful that you're here with us today. Shining your light, this new moon energy. Oh, here's to you. Mm.
Hi, everybody. I was just realizing maybe the first thing we need to do is help people get grounded. Maybe do a quick grounding exercise in
Mm.
case people are not aware of it. I mean, I'm sure everybody does, but in case people don't, to just take a moment to imagine growing roots out of your first chakra. And if you're standing up or you feel more comfortable sending it out of your feet, you can send it right out of your feet if you're seated in a chair and send it really deeply into Mother Earth, thanking her for all the love and her sustenance and nourishment as you go deep into Mother Earth and just anchor yourself and just feel yourself feeling much more grounded. If you want, you can pull a little bit of her energy up into your body through the roots. Take a deep breath. And I think we're just about ready to let start.
Nice grounding. Mm. We needed that. Thank you, Mia. Mwah. Wow, what? So it's been quite a week since we were with you guys last. The last time we were together, as we were, recording this for you guys, there was all sorts of mayhem happening, with the Capitol and all of that. And I'm just wanting to check in. I know I've reached out to a whole bunch of you guys this week, just doing a check, heart check, mental check. How you doing? Are you staying grounded? And just really want to check in with you guys. And again, thank you, Mia, for offering that beautiful grounded and groundingness. And I feel like it's so important for us to stay in that place of groundedness, you know, in the chaos. How do we remain that pillar of light? How do we remain in that heart space and not get swayed by this or that and all the things that are happening? And one of those techniques really is to ground on a daily, almost moment to moment if you need to. So, yeah, those grounding techniques and really feeling called. I've got my little deck. No, not little, my very big deck of my mixed cards. These are the, wisdom granola cards. And it's also the affirmation, the touchstone affirmation. And it's quite a bit of like a few decks that have just accumulated over the years. So I've been feeling very called since we came on together, Mia, to choose a card. So we have Creator.
With what?
Creator is the card, and it is an affirmation. So I'm going to say it really slowly. And if you want, you can say the lines after I say them to kind of anchor in this affirmation. Okay? I am a creator in my life. Today, I take action to create one positive thing in my life. I know that Great Spirit is co creating with me. I am a creator. Oh.
Beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful.
So that just is really a perfect card for our shamans tea today, in that we are creating Despacho. So Despacho is this incredible way to make prayer offering to the Pachamama, to the grid, to the elementals, um, to Creator, and creating a prayer that says, thank you, we're honoring you, and this is what we really want to make manifest and create in our lives. And so I know that some of you have been super stoked about making this with us. And so it's really great that it's going to be posted up on YouTube, that you can get your ingredients and make your own. And with us all co-creating together while we think about the grid, you know, Mia, you pulled a card for the morning. You want to share what that card is? Because I feel like when we talk about making despacho, I'm here, there it is. So 58 grid, the Gaia grid. And so when we think about, I'm here in San Diego making despacho. Mia, you're on East Coast, North Carolina. And then if you join in and you make your despacho, this is how we make a grid around the world. You know, some of you are listening from Peru, some of you are listening from the Netherlands. I mean, like, we're all over. Our tribe is everywhere. So just think about the impact that that has in making this Gaia grid, where we're all coming together from all parts of the world to create this love bundle, this offering, and connecting with each other through this grid. So to me, this is just so powerful. And you know, Mia, when you pulled that card and you showed it to me, I saw the numbers. I kind of go to the number thing, 58, 58 grid. And I was asking you, well, what is the 58th grid? And we started to look in the book, and the truth is that we both came to the conclusion that the book did not have the answers, that we already knew what the answer was. And the answer is this. And what I see is 5, as, you know, we know that corresponds to change, and 8, and we know that corresponds to infinite. So what we're doing here today is making infinite change. We're asking for, in our despachos, for a change that goes exponentially, a change not only in our own personal world, but for a change for the Pachamama,
Mm-hmm.
a change for you, and a change for us in humanity, to really raise our frequencies. So pretty excited about this, huh?
That whole manifesting for the highest good again.
Yeah. And thinking about, you know, that card, the creator card, and that, you know, that takes, I want to just talk a little bit about how that can be, to step into your creator role can be a little scary, no doubt, because it means that you have to take responsibility.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You have to take responsibility for what you are creating in your world. And you're taking responsibility for the way that you feel on your heart. And you're taking responsibility in acting as an earth keeper.
Yeah.
Woohoo. And that's a challenge. You know, we can't fall back on our old stories of, well, blame and shame, and, you know, like, it's always been this way, or I can't because of all of the story that we have, you know, whatever that story is, as to the I can'ts. We're no longer in a space of I can'ts. We're stepping up and stepping in.
Yeah. Yeah.
No longer is that acceptable. I can't do this. No, you can. You're a creator. You're a gift to this beautiful planet. You're a gift to us. You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah.
Rosie Riveter.
We are super women.
Super women, super men, super beings. We are ready. You know, we're really ready to step in. And if you're not ready, come on in. Let's get you ready.
So that makes me, that immediately brings to mind to me like a canvas.
Okay.
And so here's my canvas. And
Clean slate.
I'm gonna
So this
lay
is
out
the
my
canvas.
canvas.
Okay, this is the canvas for your despacho. So Mia, you want to talk a little bit about despacho again? I know that we've shared this before on Shaman's Tea, but just, you know, if we have new people that have just arrived today, welcome, welcome. We are so grateful that you have tuned in and turned on. But do you want to talk a little bit about your canvas
So
and
the way I would talk a bit about a despacho, and despacho is a Caro tradition whereby they do their magic, where they paint this picture, and every little thing that they want to represent in their world, in their cosmos, is represented by something, by animals, by little choo-choos, by animal fat, by plants. And they kind of say that this is our universe, and this is what we want in our universe, and this is what we value in our universe, and this is basically giving gratitude to every single aspect of their living. It's hard to describe it like that, but and so they put this beautiful array of candies and sugar and flowers and beauty that they lay out, and in between they put these leaves on which they blow their prayers, and they kind of slide it neatly in the middle there, and they give it back to Mother Earth and say, here's, we honor you. And instead of going and say, give, 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 I want, 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 I want. Give me, give me, give me.
sucking the titty dry?
It's more of an honoring and a dreaming. It feels to me so poetic to work with these beautiful elements and honoring all the elementals and the animals and the clouds and the oceans, and everything around them is honored and brought into this beautiful package, this mini cosmos into which they slip gently their little prayers that they've blown onto these beautiful leaves and decorated it with flower petals. And then they take it and they burn it, or they put it into the water to be slowly devoured by Mamacocha, or they're buried into the earth where Mother Earth can slowly eat it and enjoy it. It's all biodegradable, except I think originally there might be some non-biodegradables. But we have taken it, and we're not going to do exactly what the Caro tradition does. We're going to kind of just do it our way, because I think everybody, you don't want to become dogmatic about it. So I did not have a chance to go shopping for my flowers today, because that's a long story. I don't even
That
wear
is the
makeup.
beauty, actually, Mia, of, you know, I've worked with the elders for many, many years, and the beauty of the despacho. I mean, like I've watched elders sit and actually get into little fussies with each other of, no, no, we're not going to put that in. No, yes, we're going to put this in, you know. And so I think that it is this process of what it is that you're feeling on your heart. There are certain things that represent like for instance, I'm just gonna take a minute and kind of go through what I have set up for so that you guys can see. So we have raisins. These are raisins, and I put little cheat notes because I do dispachos with community a lot so that everybody knows what, well, this represents the ancestors, the raisins. So we'll put the raisins in for that, for the representation of our ancestors. We have seeds that are, these are pumpkin seeds, but you could use any seeds. Sometimes
Oh, those are beautiful.
I have the sunflower seeds, but any seeds that are offering prayers for new beginnings. I have all of these corn kernels of different colors that I have collected over time. And the corn kernels of all these different colors, to me, they represent our tribe, the tribe. And they're quite fun in Despacho if you put your Despacho in the fire. As you can imagine, they pop. And so you're standing with your back turned to the Despacho as the ancestors are feeding on your prayers. And all of a sudden you have these popcorns popping out. And so
I love that.
I also have, and this is fun, and this is not going to be something that you'll see in the Kiro, but again, the adaptation that Mia was talking about, these are Jolly Ranchers. And I will take the plastic off before I put them in because I don't want that to go into the earth. But do we not want Jolly Ranchers? Do we not want sustainability in our ranching practices? And as we see so much happening around the world where, you know, deforestation is happening. So we really want, you know, I love that that is a nice way of representing.
I love that. Now I have to have Jolly Ranchers in my Despacho kit.
I have play money that is
Oh.
all about that abundance, the prosperity, right? So bringing in the prosperity that it is divided out equally in all of the directions.
Mm-hmm.
I have these little, let's see, I have the empty box here too. Let me see. Maybe I don't have the empty box. Anyway, it's a pack of pasta that I got just at the store, and it's got rainbows and stars, and it's like macaroni and cheese kind of pasta. And to me, this represents the magic, the beauty of bringing in the star beings. It's rainbows and stars, and it's inviting and saying thank you to the magic that happens from our star beings. I also have, this is another fun one that you won't see probably in the Andes. At least I haven't seen it. Lucky Charms.
Oh, brilliant.
We want Lucky Charms. We want it to be charming and lucky, and we want all of that to happen. I also have two things that represent the magic and the joy of life. This is confetti. This is dollar store confetti, and then also sprinkles.
Oh, nice.
Sprinkles, sprinkles, sprinkles. I have some marshmallow hearts. They smell amazing. These marshmallow hearts. It smells like sweet strawberry candy, you know? But I like the marshmallow because it lends the stickiness. Like, we want love to come to us and stick to us. We want to be, you know, that yummy, sticky love we're calling in our heart space, love for the earth, love for each other. So you can see it's a nice big bowl. And I also have, it's a good time to create a Despacho box with Valentine's things coming out, because now we have, I've taken out, we've got, you know, the sweethearts.
Nice.
So I have a bowl of sweethearts, and I actually took out the sweetheart word to put in the despacho, and I took out 4 of them for each direction.
Wow.
And we want all that love, right? We
Yeah.
want all that love. We're calling in that love to put down on the grid for the Pachamama, for each other, for the world, for our own personal. And we want it to be good and plenty. Good and plenty. So you can get pretty clever with your dispachos.
I love it.
I have here the gummy bears and gummy worms that represent our, creepy crawlers, our spirit animals, and all of the animal kingdom. And the other thing that's really nice for you in a nice inexpensive way is you can make your own animal cookies, or you could go and get one of those boxes of animal crackers. Those are really great representation, but some sort of representation for the animal kingdom. Yeah, perfect, exactly. I also have small red beans, and I like to use these red beans as offerings to think about as we're crossing the river Styx, or as we are paying penance and saying, I'm sorry. They're favors, they're ways of saying, gosh, if I transcended, if I have done things that are out of relationship, I'm sorry, please forgive me. So putting in those little favors to say, offering forgiveness for the transgressions that you may have made, and to restore your karmic balance, really, with the world, with the earth. I have the rice, which is great for fertility. So we want fertile grounds for whatever it is that you're creating. We want to lay down a layer of, this fertile energy, so that we have fertile soil in which to plant all of these prayers. And then the last thing that I have, and this is these little Andy mints to represent and love for the Andes and for the Kiro, who have brought this amazing tradition in. And so just honoring that. And then, of course, the flowers.
Beautiful.
And the yellow flowers, we typically will use 3 colors in Despacho for the flowers. That yellow is the correspondence to the joy in our life, and how we want to have joy spread on this grid and really embody this place of joy. The red is correspondence, of course, to love. And so bringing our love in. And so I actually have red and white mixed, which I think is love and spirit together. We have white ones, the white carnations, that are representation of your connection to spirit, your connection to creator. So we'll use, let me just pull these up and out. I'm just gonna give a little thing. So we've got the white, we've got this representation of love in this pink, and oh my gosh, it's so vibrant and beautiful.
Oh, that is stunning.
Right? And the yellow for the joy. Ooh, and a little bud in there. New
beginnings, new life.
And then this added one, which normally there's only 3, but because this was just so powerful, this red and white, I mean, like, look at that. Ooh. It's hard to see in the light, but yeah, it's just fiery. And so we would take 1 petal, really, or 1 flower of each, and typically we would bind these together to make quintos. the yellow, the red, and the white. And kintos, we would add, and I do not have my, usually I would have cocoa leaves or bay leaves that you would put 3, one for the underworld, one for this world where we live in, and then one for the Hanakpacha, the upper world. And we would bind them together with a little bit of llama fat. Oh, you don't have that in your house? What? No llama fat in your house? Okay, so you can use shortening.
Yeah.
To glue that together. So this is how you make a kintu. You just glue these together, and in the kintus is where we're going to make prayer offerings for each other, prayer offerings for your family, prayer offerings for your animal friends, your tree friends, all the beings. You're going to do that. So beautiful, right? So you
But
have
first,
a canvas. You have a, oh yes, and sugar. Sugar. What
so
else?
I'm gonna just start with like which is the tradition really in South America, where you put a cross down that symbolizes the Southern Cross. I'm gonna do a circle.
Okay.
For eternity, for continuation, yeah, I'm gonna go with a circle.
All right. So my base today is actually a lotus leaf. And I think it's really beautiful because it is, if we think about the cosmology and where we're coming from, I love this as a base because we think about the lotus coming from the earth, from the mud, right? And so I'm going to lay this down, and this is going to be the base, and I'm going to put all the prayers inside. And so I'm going to tilt the camera down so that we can see what all is happening for us, okay? And so, yeah, we can tilt the camera down and kind of see how we're creating, and we can create together. So let me just, intermission. Intermission as we reset the dial. I'm pulling my table back and move my tea. What you got in your cup today, Mia?
I've got some dandelion root.
Oh,
I wanted that groundedness today.
that's nice.
Doing a lot of healing work over the phone with people with corona today, and I wanted to stay as grounded as possible.
I hear that, sis. I hear that. Yeah. Thank you for doing that work. And yeah, I have the dandelion, ashwagandha, and tulsi today. So feeling that.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Yay.
So I am working with, since I didn't get to the store today to buy all my flowers, these are flowers that I've picked probably 2 months ago in the garden, and
nice.
they've been sitting on my altar for a few weeks now. And
Oh,
so I'm gonna
beautiful.
put them into my Despacho today.
Okay.
I don't know what I can't decide what goes into first. I'm gonna watch you go first because I want to watch that beautiful lotus leaf.
Because I am separating it. There, it's almost like butterfly wings now.
Lift it up. I want to see. Oh my goodness.
Butterfly wings. So I'm actually going to do 2 of them so that I have a nice big circle. So, and by the way, here is the packaging on that. I get these at the, this one's a little bit shreddy. Let's see how it looks. I get these at the Asian market. And so that might be an option for you. So here's another. Oh my gosh, isn't it just gorgeous?
Mm.
It's just so beautiful.
I wonder where that grew.
Bing, messages in. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can't pull this just a little bit so that you guys can get the full. Gosh, it's hard to, let's see, how do I do it? Nope, down just, does that help? Yeah, there we go. You can see the full, so that's 2 lotuses on top of each other. And just a little trick of the trade, you'll see that I also have a little throw that I'll wrap the whole thing in and, you know, take it to, I'm feeling like this one is actually going to go into the water. So, so yeah, here we go. Let's lay down. I'm gonna lay down a base of sweetness very first. So I'm gonna go in with my coconut sugar and just lay a base. And in tradition, it is that we would use our non-dominant hand to feed the despacho, to feed the prayers, and that we would blow our prayers into this sweetness. So blowing in our prayers, blessing, blessing, blessing this sweetness. We lay this beautiful foundation of love and sweetness for the earth, for each other. We lay this beautiful sweetness down in love and in light.
Aho.
So I've got a nice, beautiful, and typically we would also feed the despacho going in a clockwise manner with the non-dominant hand, because we want it to be in, you know, they say that most things in this world naturally flow in a clockwise way. So here we go. What you got laying down there? Did you lay down some sugars there, lovey-dovey? Oh, I
There's my sugar. I went circular.
Beautiful. And I've got these red vines that for me are going to represent the good red road. And as you were saying, the 4 directions. So we just want to acknowledge this, that we are on this good red road, and we are acknowledging that it comes from all directions. Beauty above us, beauty below us, honoring all that walk this grid in all directions, in all walks of life.
Oh.
Where are my sweethearts? Oh yeah, gonna call in the sweethearts, calling in the sweethearts for all directions, saying prayers for all the sweethearts. May your hearts be sweet. May your hearts know love. May we come together in all directions, bringing only love. Only love. And I love, 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 bringing some love all around the world. We're just gonna put in these beautiful, beautiful sweethearts.
My camera will not stay up.
No?
I have to do some magic here.
You are so magic. So in thinking about our connection with each other and how, like, especially now when there is such a great divide and hoping, wishing, creating a grid here where we can honor each other with respect, no matter what your ideology is, but that it's all respected, that we can raise up in this place of love and be grounded in that we can come together as tribe, understanding, respecting all walks of life, all opinions matter, all ways of walking this good red road. You know, we have to lift each other up and be in this place of understanding and compassion. There's not really any time here left on this planet to be wasting in disagreement. Mia, yours
Oh,
is so pretty. I love, 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 love.
this is my green tribe.
For the plantas.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to put the ancestors in right now, the ancestors, honoring the ancestors who have walked this road before us. We release your burdens. We honor you. We honor the struggles that you may have had as you've walked this good red road before us. And we thank you. Thanking all of the ancestors who have gone before us and paved the way, honoring all that you are and all that you bring, whispers to us of the magic, magic, the magic, the magic. The ancestors of all of us, those who have gone before us, those who are yet to come. You know, when you think about the ancestors, guys, think about that you too have the burden of being an ancestor in your future.
Oh my goodness.
Right? That you too will become the ancestor and be whispering messages of the wisdom that we've learned in this time, in this place, in this incarnation.
Oh.
Ancestors here supporting us and circling us in this beautiful ring of loveliness.
Well, I am called to bring in the animals, who is our brothers and sisters around us. And so
yeah,
I want to
traveling
honor
the
them.
road. Yes. Yes, Easty Westy, come on through. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities.
I think there's some buffalo in here, which I love, the idea of these native animals that in this country that have helped the native people survive for so many thousands and thousands of years.
Thinking about bear medicine, and you know, typically we think about the winter months as bear medicine, you know, a time to go inward, to meditate, to hibernate. And certainly we are feeling that, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and put our beautiful creepy crawlers on the outside of this too. Oh, wait, we want to go in all directions. Hold on. Wait just a minute. There we go.
My creepy crawlies are hiding. They've crawled out. Where did you go?
Oops.
Oh my goodness. Oh, wait.
Mm-hmm. Creepy crawlies, going in. It's the ability. When I think of the creepy crawlies, I always think of, that of shadow work. And that we, living in this heart space, we have to go and do our shadow work. We've got to go to that place in the back of your heart and really clear out all of those, traumas and dramas that we've accumulated in the back of our heart. And so when I think of the creepy crawlers, I definitely feel like this is that which we can, ask for their help to go in and dig down deep and aerate. The creepy crawlers go deep into the earth and help us to aerate and bring, freshness to that which is
Mm-mm-mm.
deep, deep, deep. So yeah, do that shadow work, you guys. Go into
I have to take a moment here
yeah.
and just
Oh, look.
say that as we're talking about the shadow work, that I had a session with Starr last week.
Oh,
And
oh,
man, did it almost knock my socks off.
knock your
If
socks.
you are in need of somebody who can work in every chakra and every level, physically, emotionally, it just spiritual, it was such a deep and beautiful session. And if you guys ever have the opportunity to schedule a session with her and say, I'm definitely discovering there's areas where I'm stuck, and I want to work on something, and she will find all the nooks and crannies and she'll vacuum it out. Thank you so much
Oh,
for that, darling. It was such a beautiful session.
yeah, you did good work, and it was in this beautiful marshmallowy heart energy that I'm working in right now and bringing that stickiness in. The shadow work, it's a lot easier when you do have a help guide, that's for sure. But it really speaks to you, Mia, and really knowing that you're willing to make changes. And you know that's the bigger piece, I think. Is good on you. Good on you, mate. Good on you. So I've got
Hmm.
these sticky part uh,
Well, let me see.
marshmallowy things coming around like a little train, and it almost, as I'm building this little mandala here, it feels like it's like also putting a layer almost of love protection around this creation. It seems like that is like what is feeling about this is like, okay, it's almost like a love boundary, of like,
Yeah, I
oh,
love that. I love
get
that. And
in
and,
there.
and that's the thing also where, I was talking with people today who's in great stress, and with a child that is sick with corona, and wanting to say to them, I hear you and I'm totally there for you and whatever you need. But if you can create an environment of love and beauty around you, and put some beautiful music on and dance with your child, and um, even have a conversation without coronavirus, and come from a place of love and say, be gentle with me. Um, Watch what'll happen, because this is a very low vibrational bug. And if you
Oh,
up your vibration, see what happens.
well, that's just it, isn't it? And we talk a lot about raising our vibration. Uh-oh. Raising our vibration. And so what does that actually mean? And how do we go about doing that? And we know that the lower our vibration, the more susceptible we are to not just corona, but lots of other things to permeate our energy. And so that grounding that we did in the beginning of Shaman's Tea, that's like a really big thing, to raise your vibration, just being grounded, but also really supporting the physical body, like you say, Mia. Put on some music, dance, movement is key, I think, for this.
Bring some
And
flowers into the house.
mhm. Ooh, look at that. It's like, oh, Mia, yours is so awesome. Look at how they are. They're just so fabulous.
Well, I'm just looking at your beautiful. I mean, they're singing to each other.
Lovely. Yes. So I'm going to offer up these seeds now, these seeds of new beginnings. I would love to blow some prayers in for all of you. Seeds, new beginnings. Here we are at the new moon, the first new moon of 2021. And there's so much out there for us, right? New beginnings, fresh start. And it being this new moon in Capricorn and all of our planets, lining up to give us this groundedness for these new beginnings. I love it. So I'm going to just put them in here for all directions, new beginnings.
Yeah, I'm going to hold this here. Anybody who wants to blow their prayers in there, go ahead.
Beautiful. I hear the winds of the west, out of breath, letting go of my leaves, all I do not need. Into the darkness of the fall sunset, I release. Receive, getting ready for the silence. And here it is. Beautiful.
We find fertile growth.
Mm-hmm.
Look at our prayers. Might we grow strong and abundantly.
New beginnings in all directions, in all corners of the world. We say thank you, thank you, thank you. And I feel like I am going to put good and plenty right here in the center. Good and plenty. That's us. We want good and plenty. That is for sure. Good and plenty. And I'm going to lay down some of these beautiful good and plenty candies. Good and plenty in all around. Good and plenty sweethearts, opportunities. Good and plenty of all the goodness, all the love, all the joy, all the sweethearts, all the opportunities. Mm-hmm. Woohoo! Good and plenty. And I'm going to put in lots of abundance. Here we go. Prosperity, new opportunities.
These are for sweetness.
Oh, wait. Oh, there I go. Look at me. I was going to go counterclockwise.
Oops, don't do that.
In the abundance. I'm so glad I caught that. Mm-hmm. Nope. And maybe that has a lot to do with my belief system, in that, this is a restructuring of it's a time of restructuring the wealth and abundance that for all beings, no matter where you come from, that there is a restructuring of this energy that we call money. And remember, money is not the root of evil. It's just another currency. It's just another form of energy.
Oh.
And it flows. It is. It just is. Oh, look at that good and plenty coming out. Oh, yes, 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 my friends.
Hmm.
Supported, held by the currency, the energy of abundance. Abundance comes not only in the form of money, but comes in so many ways. Trades. You know how many of us are out here trading? You know,
Oh gosh,
a lot
yeah.
of us gladly, gladly, gladly trade. There we go. Wow. That just added a whole other dimension, didn't it? Mm-hmm. I like that. I keep hearing tingling like beautiful bells. Do you hear it? It's beautiful. Corn. For all of the beautiful beings in my life, for all of the beautiful beings, I offer this blessing for you and say thank you. Thank you for being in my heart. Thank you, Mia.
Thank you, darlings.
I wish you so much love and joy. All of you who have traveled this good red road with me, rather for a short period of time or the long haul, I honor you. I honor all that you have brought to me in my world. And I offer you prayers of joy and so much love.
Oh.
I love my community. I love you all so, so much. And yeah, I'm gonna take the wrappers off of this Andy candies, the Andes. Pachamama loves the chocolate. I don't want to really put the wrappers in there. So
My spiritual community going in here.
beautiful.
Love you, love you, love you, love you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, these smell so good.
All right, these are all my teachers.
Beautiful.
Going in. And all the wisdom, all the things that's sustaining me, allowing me to grow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. These are nasturtium seeds. And they are very spicy and bright. If you know anything about nasturtiums, you know what I'm talking about. If you've ever eaten a nasturtium.
They're great.
Hmm?
They're so great. I love to put them in my in the flower baths that we create.
Well, so this is for all the spiciness of life. My life and the outside life that makes it interesting.
I think I want to put the Jolly Ranchers in like each direction. so that we're having happy, joyous, jolly ranchers in all directions. Oh, sustainable practices, honoring the trees. Mm-hmm.
This doesn't have words. It's like in the senses. It's something about past and memories about experiences and people, but I don't quite know what they are, but they want to be here.
Is it ancestral?
It's almost more like ancestral places.
Oh, okay. Beautiful. The mountains, majesties, and oh, we have a card that's wanting to be called forth on these decks.
You know, my speakers are so soft today. So I'm not quite sure I heard what you just said. So,
Oh,
but
I was saying a card that needs to come into this. My deck was sitting right next to me, and there is a card that wants to come through. Ooh, okay, let's see what's here. All right, here we go. Let go. Today I let go of the burdens in my life. I do not need to know why things have happened in my past. I am held in pure, positive energy always. I take responsibility for my life right now. I create my destiny. Today, I release all burdens and allow the power of I don't know to help me learn. Today is a new beginning.
oh,
And the second one that came out is wisdom speak.
oh.
You are the wise sage. Your experiences with the world have you sitting on the top, not on the top, on the throne of wisdom. Your honesty may sometimes be difficult for others to hear. Remember, just because it's truth you speak does not mean it is the right thing to say. Be mindful of how and where you speak your truth. Embrace your wise sage and speak for the greater good. Woo!
Wow.
That's a good one. I mean, seriously, we all have opinions. We all know we're right. It doesn't mean we should speak them out, right?
Exactly.
Speak
Yeah.
for the greater good. Holy moly, this is so good. I love it. Be beautiful.
I have to write that down.
I'll take a picture of it and send it to you.
Cool.
Yeah. And I feel like my flowers need to go in.
Yeah, mine are like.
Mine are ready to go. Oh, all right, you guys, here's the thing. Before we add the flowers, I want you to blow into these little red beans your prayers of forgiveness, forgiving yourself for any transgressions, forgiving others, and asking for your karmic debt to be freed. Ah, I love it. You got it? It's in there? Oh, my hand is getting warm.
No. All right, I'm going to do the black beans. People can do the same here.
Yes. And we're going to just put this right at the anchor so that before we can walk this cosmic map, and we're going to add some bounty, some fertility, so that this rice is going to just really bring in this, that all of our dreams, all of our promises will be come to fruition, you know, be seen and created. Mm-hmm. Woo, beautiful. And we've got these beautiful stars that I feel we need to just honor our great star nations, our galactic family. I thank you for opening these portals. Thank you for giving us support as we here on Earth continue to evolve and grow. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your light that you shine to the Arcturians, to the Mantis beings, the Pleiadians, the Syrians, all of those Orions who stand helping us, moving us forward in love and in light. We honor you and we say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We hold you in love. And hey, 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 you got any help for us? We're all open. I'm ready to go. Beam me up, Scotty. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Ooh, yeah. All the love, all the love. I always feel like Morticia when I start taking the heads off of the flowers.
I'm glad that she's one of the archetypes in our consciousness.
Morticia?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, no doubt.
We so desperately need her.
Morticia Adams. All the love for my brothers and sisters. All the love for the world together. Sorry, I did it again. Ooh.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
But I started to go counterclockwise again. What's up with that? What's up with me and the counterclockwise? Unwind. Wind it out, 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 wind it out. Wind out
All the
your
heart,
feet, wind
all
it
the
out.
love.
Wind
Planet,
out your feet,
love.
wind it out.
My brothers,
Oh,
my
wind it out,
sisters.
wind it out, wind it out, wind it out. Wind it out. Wind it in, 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 wind it in. Wind it in, 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 wind it in. Wind in your love, wind it in. Wind in your love, wind it in. Wind it in, wind it in, wind it in, wind it in, wind it in. Wind it in. Wind it in, wind it in, wind it in, wind it in, wind it in. Wind it all in.
I love your voice when you're singing, and it breaks me right into ceremony when you sing that.
So here's a new thing on the world of voice and singing. I have said yes out loud that I'm going to record this year. I'm going to record do a recording of my Igros so that you can have them for integration. It's really helpful to have them, right?
Absolutely.
So yeah, that is one of my New Year say yes out loud to project.
I love it.
You know, it's so funny. I always feel like when I'm singing the Ikaro, especially, you know, in ceremony, gracious, is it really my voice? You know, like who's singing this?
Wow.
Who is that? Oh, it's
Who's coming through me?
Oh yeah, it's Bob and Sana. Oh yeah, look, there's Mama Aya. Oh look, there's Chucky coming in to kick some booty. It's
Oh,
always
I
fun.
love it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Whew.
all this love. Mia, yours looks so big and transformative. I love.
It's actually pretty small.
It's big energy though, right?
It's big energy. And I love that yours is fresh and mine is, it almost feels like it balances each other out sort of in youth and wisdom. I didn't want to say the A word.
What is the A word?
Age.
Oh, age. Girl, I have no issue with that. You know, not for me. I am proud of myself. I just had a birthday, you guys. I just turned 59. So that's a significant number, 59. Talk about freaking change, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But, it's also the end of my 50s. So I feel like, oh, this is my last year in my 50s, and my 50s has been just so freaking amazing, Like,
Yeah.
there's a piece of me that's like, no, I'm not ready for that to be done. But I am proud of it, like, I just feel like, yeah, I feel really positive about my age, and I'm not one of those women that feel like, oh, I don't want to share my, you know, like, I'm proud of all of
Did you ever have a crone ceremony?
that. Okay. Did I ever? I celebrated my 50th birthday in the jungle. 12 ceremonies going up the middle pillar in the tree of life.
Oh my God.
And so I was able to really embody and my crone, and really, like, it was a significant rite of passage. I cried my Aphrodite, like, oh my gosh, does this mean I have to say goodbye to my Aphrodite, and it was like, no. No, we're gonna just bring that, wisdom and, Aphrodite and the crone all like living up, it's like, was time to step into that space. And in fact, what was so cool is that in those ceremonies, I received a crown, an energetic crown, in which every time I'm in ceremony, I feel it on, and there's like all these now new, like, various not even rhinestones, but energetic,
Centers.
yeah, sphere that kind of tune me in when I'm in ceremony, So yeah. So I did.
Oh
I'm
man.
gonna put my camera down. I had to just to put my camera up and say yes. Okay, I'm almost finished. How about you? Ooh, top card. Can you guys see this card just sitting facing up? There's another card just like going wong wong wong. We need to talk about wong wong wong. Forgiveness.
Whoa.
So, you guys, anything that needs to be forgiven, we address this. Anything that needs to be forgiven, and perhaps even some of these more red beans, and asking Pachamama, please forgive us, Pachamama. Please forgive us. Yeah, forgiveness. Sweet forgiveness. Today, I forgive. I
All
open
right.
my heart and I let go of blame. I have healthy boundaries. Look at these healthy boundaries. I have inner peace. Today, I forgive. Oh. Lucky Charms, they're magically delicious.
Oh.
Lucky
Mm-mm.
Charms. Yay! Sprinkles and sprinkles and sprinkles. Magically delicious. Lucky. Love and luck. So much love and luck. Love and luck. We are supported in love and luck. Yeah, totally. So there are people that will go to the jungle and or come for sessions that there is actually a diagnosis in the jungle of bad luck.
Of what?
Of bad luck.
Oh my gosh.
And if you come and you have had a series of bad luck, it is something that has happened, and they look to see if you have been brujoed. In other words, have you been energetically attacked? Is something, a dementor on you energetically sucking your energy out so that you are not in alignment?
Uh-huh.
So I love the Lucky Charms.
Yeah, well, definitely that's going to make it into my next despacho. Most definitely. You know what? The one thing I have to say though, when I grew up, there were so many types of hard candies and chocolates, and now it seems like there's three of them now. There's worms and gummy bears, and the rest are kind of chocolates.
Pachamama loves those chocolates, though.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just like, so it helps to be able to go into candies now and give some diversity on my despacho.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
would have put a lot of chocolate in today, but we were out.
Oh boy, that's never a good sign.
No, it's definitely not. And the deal was I'm not leaving this house until the fridge is empty. And then, all this stuff happened. But I thought, oh, well, just go pick up some roses. And that didn't happen.
Well, I love all your dried flowers. It's wonderful.
It came in very handy today.
Yes, yes, yes. All of this love, these beautiful, beautiful flowers. Yes, ma'am. Beautifulness and marvelousness. Love it. Love it. Love it. Good and plenty.
This is the card I just pulled.
What is it?
Together we fly.
Oh.
Look at those two condors on the top there.
Wow.
And it feels like there's kind of like we're flying above an earth grid, a grid line.
Yep. Lifting us up. Yeah, and I feel like, wow, when we are in that eagle condor, the great winged one, medicine of the East, we are flying in the place of our new destiny, our new way of being. And, I always sing this one particular ikaro, and the teaching of going to the top of the tree. When we're at the top of the tree, at the top of our mountain, we can see with that clarity, and then we can start aligning ourselves with the frequency that we really do want to call in. That, and certainly this is eagle medicine we're making. And my last thing coming into Despacho, this is the last. Love and joy. We got all this confetti, sprinkling all the joy, sprinkling all the love and joy. Oh yeah.
Oh, I love that. You better take a picture of that.
I do.
I'm honoring the cloud people now.
Okay, beautiful. Here we go. Let's take a little video. Love and joy sprinkling. It's so much beauty. Despacho for the beautiful beings of this world. So joy. All right, I took a video of it. Woohoo! Wow.
Oh, that is so stunning.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Well, I'm going to fold mine up now.
Okay, here's the tricky part, right? How?
Yeah, I can tell. Oh, wait, there's more flowers that want to go in. Wait.
All right, so I got to move my bowls out of the way. And, okay. Oh my God, wow, I gotta do it. I needed a bigger paper underneath. That's the key, guys. Keep the paper underneath. All right. So, bringing the medicine from below. Oh my God, I found the one. I found it. I'm gonna see if we can get this one out. So, I found a big old piece of paper. Can you guys see this? This is a little drawing that I did.
What?
To send it out. We're gonna see if we can't put that Despacho in there.
Oh, I love it. Some condor energy there.
For sure.
Well, I think that this will really bring it home that everybody, their despachos are all going to be unique and different like we are. And then that's okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. Come on in, my petit chouchous.
Good job there, man.
I'm working on it. Look at all this abundance wanting to flow and flow and flow. Come on, you two, you can get in there. Oh, y'all.
You manifest big, girl.
Well, you know, we got a big tribe.
This is what your despacho looks like when it's new moon in Capricorn. You don't take chances with new moon in Capricorn.
When you're a Capricorn. All right, the final bend.
You can do it. Oh, wow. Good job.
Hey, Sarah Rose, can you pass me some scissors? Because look at, I got big knots. Young lady, don't you toss those scissors. She said, you want me to toss them? All right. Well,
The last fire that we had, the soil was so wet that it took forever to get the fire going. And I had to pour a whole bottle of olive oil over my despacho to get it to burn because it was, yeah. Anyway, so despite all that olive oil, the wood collapsed and it dropped into the bottom, and then it started raining. And so the despacho was burnt and then dissolved.
whoa, it was making sure that those prayers were heard.
And then I dug a channel between the fire pit and the garden so that the prayers would wash into the garden.
That's nice. Feed your garden. I want another thing of string. All right, here we go. We're gonna tie this baby up just so perfecto. So much love. Yes, 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 and yes. And I have a owl feather. Stick in here to send it off with some sweet wisdom. Oh, look at you. You're all set and ready to go. I'm over here trying to still on the struggle bus with my
Oh, funny. Always have some owl feathers within reach.
Yeah, no kidding. Or whatever feathers that, you know, that you resonate with. But I happen to carry both owl and hawk medicine with me, and eagle, you know, so I'm all about that. All right, so let me wrap this beauty up, and any last prayers that we have, they'll all go in, as you can see, they'll all go in to this beautiful, there. And we have it. Meow. Meow, meow. Yeah. And I feel like I need a seashell in there.
Ooh, I forgot about my seashell.
Seashell. All right. Come on, mama. Mama cocha, mama cocha, mama cocha. O é tu, mama cocha. Spicy it. I have a little pinky ribbon that wants to go into this too. Yay. Pink ribbon of love, it's sweetness, it's gentle. This whole despacho just really feels like a beauty of gentleness and sweetness, you know?
Well, that was the intention.
Mm-hmm. All right. So in wrapping this up, as below to above, bringing this around. So you just kind of make it like a little envelope pocket. And then bringing above from below, and you can just tuck it right in here, like so. And I won't drop this cloth in, but then it's a nice way to carry it so that the prayers don't fall out. And if, you know, if we were to be in community, we would do, a blessing. So bless, bless, bless. Bless, bless, bless. Bless, bless, bless to you. Bless, bless, bless to you.
It'll be interesting.
So now you have a despacho, and I can't wait. I hope that you all, you know, make a picture, take a picture. I want to see your despachos, and I want to know, and you can take your despachos and you can, you know, take them to the river, take them to the water, drop them in, you can bury them into the earth. You can put them fire. And as Mia was kind of sharing about her story, you know, using olive oil to make sure that it burns. But the big thing is, you know, is like, if you're doing that, kind of turn your back and allow the ancestors to feast. You know, I'd like to send it out in the water. I live right in the bay and next to the water, and I feel like this sweetness is definitely going into the water and with the water spirits, and let our prayers float deep into the water.
Join those condors.
Yeah. You're gonna burn yours, Mia?
I am gonna do a fire tomorrow night because I've got another Zoom call tonight, and then I'll put it in the fire tomorrow night.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I will definitely go down to the bay today, and let it go, let it go, let it go.
Nice. Oh, honey, thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank you for taking time. I know that your day is busy and we have, you know, like client load like crazy in this time. And I think it's just so nice and so important for us to be able to connect like this. And I really appreciate you taking the time. And I feel like it, you know, little by little, the messages get out and we get to share, and the ripple effect it makes a difference. And so, for you guys tuning in, I really want to thank you for tuning in and sharing your heart space with us, and sharing the love, and sharing our YouTube channel, and all that you know to do in order to shine your light and be that ripple effect. So I appreciate you guys too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bye, everyone. See you
Blessings.
next
Have a
week.
beautiful, beautiful week. The rest of your week, stay grounded, stay in your heart space. We're here for you. Mhm.
Mhm.
So much love. Mwah.
Bye, everyone.